What's going on, y'all? It's LJ. Is it spring? Winter? I don't even know. I think we're skipping spring because it was snowing, and then it got warm, and then it got cold, and then it started to rain, and then it started to snow again. Hot, cold, on, off, left, right. Make up your mind, please, Mother Nature. One or the other. I'll take either. Regardless, cutting a swath through all of that, a package shows up from Brother Ben. Who's Brother Ben? Ben, Ryan Rocks 84 here on YouTube. One of the coolest music, vinyl-related channels you'll ever stumble on. Feel free to trip down into the comment section below the video description, because that's where you'll find the link to Brother Ben's channel. Classic rock, folk, classic country, you name it, Ben's got it. He's an absolute vinyl addict. He has 10 people's heads worth of knowledge in just his own. It is absolutely amazing. His artist collection spotlight series, his vinyl updates, just about everything he does. You shouldn't miss. I never do. It's always worth watching. And it's always a blast to trade records back and forth. Call it trading, but really it's kind of just sending each other records. Whatever. Here you go. Here you go. And that's exactly what happened here. Ben is over in Austria. And this package came from him. I only know one way to find out what's inside, and that's with a knife. So let me see if I can find something really sharp to very carefully cut this open, and we'll check it out together. Packed for the apocalypse, the guy knows how to ship records. Still don't know what's inside, but did get down to this, which looks like a great container for 45s. There's 7-inch singles. So I'm old. Let's crack it open and see what's in here. Right off the bat, this is awesome. I see a copy of Fraley's Comet, Into the Night, with a picture sleeve. This is absolutely awesome. This is a German pressing. It's a fantastic track. It's a fantastic album. And it's a fantastic single that I did not have. This is awesome. Check this out. Ace's New York Groove. And I absolutely do not have, I'm going to say a German pressing, but the KISS logo with the lightning S's, regardless, it's kind of hard to tell, but we got New York Groove on one side and Snowblind from Ace's solo album also on the other. We have Emmylou Harris, Rose of Cimarron. This is actually a really good record, and if you followed my channel for any length of time, then you know I love classic country. It's just what you're raised on. I was looking, it appears to be a German pressing as well. It has Ashes by Now on the flip. Absolutely fantastic. Status Quo. Very cool. I've said many times, Ben is entirely responsible for getting me addicted to Status Quo. Probably the world's largest Quo collector, hands down, bar none. You like Quo? Go find Ben. Down in the Dust Pipe and Face Without a Soul. This is old Quo. This is 1970 on Pi Records. Absolutely fantastic. Here is another 7-inch from Emmylou. And this is How High Is the Moon? Backed with I Don't Have to Crawl on the flip. Looks to be another German pressing. I'll check later, but that is absolutely fantastic. Your guess is as good as mine for what else is in here, but let's check them out one by one. Here's Firefall with Lunacy. You know, Firefall, not at all a bad band. Very, very popular on FM, AM radio here in the States in the 70s. I'd call them kind of like an Eagles, kind of like that California mellow AM gold rock. This is an album that's been in and out of my collection multiple times. It's like one of those, you don't spin it often, and then you see it in good shape cheap, and it comes back. And then you let it go, and then it comes back. But it's still a very cool record. It's one, to be honest, I've not spun in quite a long time. And so I'm really looking forward to checking it out. Next, without even taking a peek, we have Status Quo with London Spare Parts. Sorry, I've never seen this one. It's called Spare Parts. And this is a Quo record I've never seen, and I absolutely most certainly don't have. This appears to be a German pressing. Wow, and it's originally released in 1969 on Pi. This is all brand new to me. I've never seen it, but again, it's not one that I have. That is fantastic. Always, always ready, willing, and eager to add more to the Quo collection. And who better to do it from? Oh, wow. I just caught a glimpse of this one. I'm so sorry. My eyes work. I have peripheral vision. Sorry. Ma Kelly's Greasy Spoon. An album I've never had any luck finding whatsoever. Let's cover one thing here. Quo in the wild. In the States, nah, doesn't really show up. It just doesn't. Every once in a while you trip over something, but not often, and certainly not Ma Kelly's Greasy Spoon. And certainly not a German pressing. Wow. Made in Germany, and I see 1A stampers. So it is very possible that it is the first pressing. Regardless, it's one I'm super excited to have in the collection. I've been chasing it ever since I fell in love with Quo. That is absolutely unbelievable. Ben, thank you so much. Wow. Here is Status Quo's Rock Till You Drop. This is from the late 80s, 91. Oh, a little later even than I thought. Absolutely killer. Now, try finding Quo in the wild in the States. Try finding 90s vinyl in the wild in the States, especially original pressings. Wish you the best of luck. If you find them, let me know where you're shopping. I'm sure this is not a U.S. press, especially not from the 90s. Oh, wow. It's a Vertigo press. Check that out. And on the back, the Vertigo Swirl. You will send me all of your records. I know for a fact I have never come face to face with this, because if I had, it would be on the shelf. That is killer. What an awesome addition to the Quo collection. And yet, one more. I know you wanted this for ages. Farrah Fawcett's in here. She is. Yeah. Oh, he's going to make me work for it. Be right back. Okay. Absolutely no idea what's in here. All I did was kind of cut it open a little bit just so I could get my hands in it. But let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, Ben, this is a grail entering the collection for sure. This is John Mellencamp's Whenever We Wanted. He is right. This is an album I've been chasing forever. Apart from classic country and metal, man can't live on metal alone. I love Mellencamp. I love certain eras of Mellencamp. Let's say from 82 with American Fool, a little ditty about Jack and Diane, all the way up through the mid-90s. After that, before that, here and there. But Whenever We Wanted, man, this is where, John did Scarecrow, and then he did the Lonesome Jubilee, huge records. And then he did Big Daddy, really kind of mellowed it out a little bit. And then he came back and just kicked ass with this record. He let it all hang out. This is the Dutch pressing in Holland, and it is the one that I was chasing, and it's surreal to be holding this in my hands. This is not an easy record to find in the States. Ben, that was a mercy killing, adding that to the collection. I'm so thrilled. This is going straight on the VPI. It's hopping over onto the turntable, and we're just going to let it roll from there. And I know right away where my Friday night just went. Ben, thank you so much for an absolutely amazing, over-the-top, wild, wonderful, unbelievable package yet again. The ball is now in my court to fill that thing back up with more records, to tape it back up and send it back over the pond in your direction. Y'all, use the link below. Go check out Ben. Chances are you have already, but if you haven't, go! You won't be disappointed. Thanks for hanging out. Feel free to leave a comment below if you have one, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.